Alright, so today I have for you guys the biggest lines that I believe are in this game on the first 4 tracks, excluding San Diego. Skip San Diego because if you've already watched my other videos with my fast lap, then you don't need to see the lines again on here. But starting off with Anaheim, I'm doing a manual shifting and automatic shifting the lap after as well. So you can get like a good comparison on how much of an advantage you actually have when using manual. But already more than halfway through this first lap, I kind of cased the crap out of that, and I didn't want to do another retake on it, or another lap, so I just decided to throw that in so you can get the general basics of what I was really going for right there. Gonna go ahead and switch over to automatic shifting now, and once you see that, on this track I really don't feel like there's such a big advantage using it. You can still hit basically the same lines, excluding the big triple on the very back. Like for example, I just nailed this quad. I almost kind of cased it, but if you clutch boosted enough, you can probably get across it fine. I just know that there's a problem. Well, not really a problem, but it's a lot harder to hit the triple here in a second in automatic because of this sand section. Because the game just decides you to throw you in 4th gear and you know, let her send it. But you can go ahead and wrap up this lap. Hit everything basically the same way except for the quad and then that triple. But the next track we have is Los Angeles. Again, starting out with the manual shifting. Nothing too special yet. But let's see, go triple. I think I missed that on the automatic lap. But it honestly took so long to get this. It is actually very hard to hit all these consecutively. But yeah, that's an insane line right there in that section, but you pretty much have to hit it to get this 6 right here. But yeah, that's a crazy line. It's insane that you're able to do that. I kind of failed this, and I was getting kind of frustrated. This right here is actually an accident, hitting, kind of cut the track a little bit. Didn't mean to. Usually quad and then kind of rail the turn, but I wasn't able to that lap. Next lap. Alright, so now we're on automatic, which we're already at a little bit of a disadvantage compared to last lap. As you can see, I missed that triple somehow, and was in the air forever on that. This next section is really hard. So even in manual, if you don't get the line that I hit on the first lap, you can just use this, and it's still pretty fast doing that. I kind of cut the corner just so I could get the 5 in the free ride. Going 5 quad and then triple out into the corner, and then 5 out and then 4 into the next corner. Pretty sick line. This is probably one of my favorite tracks because it's so technical. And you can do a whole bunch of stuff on that, the second to last rhythm section before the finish line. To me, it's all pretty much the same speed so far, so I really haven't tested a whole lot, at least in like the time trials. Next up we got Oakland. Really nothing too special about this track. You can do this jump either in manual or automatic, so there's really no advantage with that. Coming out of that corner is kind of tough. I think I might have missed the quad using the regular shifting. But the main big line you guys want to see right here is this next section. This is insane right here. So we go quad in, and then I think it's 6. But you don't have to do all the crazy whipping and the 360 thing that I did. I just threw it in there because I'm kind of used to it. But what's really fast to do is pretty much whatever the heck I just did right there, like wheeling over the face. Kind of like emulates a scrub, since the scrubbing mechanics aren't that great in here. The whipping's amazing, but the scrubs, on the other hand, you can't really get an advantage from staying low, other than doing what I did. But yeah, I missed the quad out of the turn right here, kind of cased it, but did the wheelie thing over the face, and we're good to go. I think I still got this whole section in automatic, which is pretty crazy. Even though it still put me in second the whole time. And I think I actually finished off this whole lap in second, so that's another reason why the automatic shifting is kind of janky. But missed this triple like a absolute squid. Still gonna throw it in the vid though. But I think next track we have is Oakland. Yeah, and this was an absolute pain to get. These are probably the hardest lines to hit, honestly. There's probably no possible way to get these consistently. The beginning of the lap's pretty easy. First rhythm section's really not that bad. You really don't even have to preload if you hit the first jump right on any of them. I might switch it up in on my automatic lap. I don't really remember. But I'm going over the big triple, and this next section is where things get kind of tricky, and it's really difficult to get this. But we're gonna just five. We're just gonna five onto this table, double out, go around this corner, and then land on the second tabletop. That's amazing. It's so awesome doing that. It's such a good feeling landing it. I really don't even remember what I got on my automatic lap, but if you finish off the lap like that, jumping over the face of the finish line, that'll probably take at least half a second off of your lap time. So there's another tip and trick that I left out of the tutorial, but we're gonna start off this lap by completely squidding up the first section. Let's see what I do right here. Yeah, I didn't even preload going over that. That was just all corner speed. So I think I went quad double, maybe. I think that's what it was. Over the triple, through the whoops, and I'm pretty sure I didn't. I only got the quad on this, but it's still insane how far you can go in this game. I really enjoy playing it. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of tries to get all these lines down, and I'd be lying if I said it was easy for me, to be honest. But that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new and you like what you're seeing. But thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys will stay around for another video.